So this space is being designated as a future off-the-grid studio. Having internet makes all the difference in the world. And enough power to run a lighting system, to be able to run multiple computers. And at some point, I'd like to work with other people. Maybe put on a TV show. I'm thinking about even introducing a new level of comedy to maybe a future edition of Outside the Box, as well as, of course, covering the serious subject matter. But I see a lot of possibilities in this space using broadcast equipment. Just simply with the stuff that I have alone. And this is really, really exciting. So we have some overcast here, getting some additional knowledge of how much power I actually have to work with. I have an additional 100-watt solar panel that I have yet to wire up. I'm going to do a video on that, on adding another panel to my system, and perhaps having some down the line solar power generators would really help out when the batteries are dead, because the main thing is to charge up as much as you can when the sun is out. Your batteries in your RV or your deep cycle batteries in your off-the-grid home or cabin, they're only going to take so much power. So having other ways of charging, maybe upgrading batteries. I am going to buy a 6-volt large battery that's actually manufactured in a town 15 miles away. And the quality of it, you're getting you're getting a battery that can store power that usually they charge up to $300 for, like one of these massive batteries. But in addition to that, solar power generators can be done yourself using other types of batteries, and there's videos on YouTube how to do that. So I'm going to make the best of this situation. Most people would not think to have a studio in the desert, but I think that it can actually potentially be a really fun project, to make, but it can also be easier off the grid in certain circumstances to focus on certain subject matter. An underground shelter can provide the means of staying cooler on a really hot day. So above ground, you can have a cooling system, of course, maybe ventilation. You can also extend the room down the line, and that is the plan for this, to make other rooms. But we're going to start with one room with a walk down here. Of course, it's not going to be much of a studio. I'll just be doing videos down there. But I will be living down there, and there will be a wood stove. And there will be solar panels on top of a future roof. And whatever that is, however it's going to be made, we could take maybe wood and tie it together and do some sort of a system. There's a number of things we can do. And the other thing that I just discovered with this iPhone that was sent to me by a friend for use as a extra camera, I just now figured out how to upload directly to the internet without having to plug it in my computer and go through all that, taking power away from my computer. So I'm looking for efficiency, efficient lighting, efficient video. I'm using a battery-powered flip cam. Same flip cam I've actually been using since Portland. So I'm working on efficiency with the power and the tools, but also economy of motion and efficiency in terms of what it is that I do, accomplishing multiple things in a single day, getting some digging done. I'm working on this in shifts, several parts of the day, the morning, the afternoon, several parts of the afternoon and the evening, and I'm going to get a light out here, and I'm going to start working tonight. But I also have to go in and post to AMTV, and I'm also going and uploading my videos. And it's also about time for me to eat breakfast. But that's not a whole lot of responsibilities, but if you look at it a certain way, I might be able to get a whole lot more done. And it's already very peaceful out here. It's very peaceful. There's a readjustment phase that I've had a bunch of coffee this morning, and you'll have to excuse me. I'm just kind of in a state of bliss, like, oh, it's actually happening. Sky's the limit. Things are manifesting. that I already thought of. I'm watching my own creation now. My own Frankenstein. Holy shit, dude. So it's interesting, and you're along for the ride. I'm going to get back to work. Got other things to do today. I am my own boss at this point, and it's awesome.